Hey everybody, how you doing today? Welcome to another free on Steam. And first off, I have to apologize for there being a lack of a free on Steam last week. I was trying to learn a MMO, but I didn't quite have time to sit down and play it, and well, Sunday came around and I was still doing tutorial stuff, so I couldn't really do it free on Steam that week. So this week I was kind of having the same problem and thought I'd just pick up a easier to knock out game, and that is Super Monday Night Combat. Not to be confused with Monday Night Combat, which is an entirely different game. So let's see. This game is, well, pretty much entirely driven by microtransactions. You can purchase new characters, different equipment, items, boosts, and there's even bundles. And I'm getting random leg drops. Not sure why. It's not even during the game I'm getting leg drops. It's in the middle of a menu. Kind of weird time to get lag. Anyway, let's go back to the main menu. There's a few different game modes for this, and we're just going to go focus on the game part because I don't really care too much about the microtransaction stuff. You can always unlock this stuff at your own pace. It doesn't really seem to be something that does much for the game. There is, however, a locker thing, which is pretty useful because you can use endorsements. The way this game works is it's kind of like a super large sporting event. And you can get endorsements for your characters that can give you small boosts to your damage, health regeneration, fire rate, critical chance, stuff like that. And the bigger of an endorsement you get for one thing, the bigger of a negative impact it will have on another. Let's see, for example, Regenadol level 4 Ultra. 2% health regen, 0.75% reload bonus, but you lose 0.6% of your skill regeneration speed. And they're not huge amounts of things, but if you add a whole bunch of these on, it'll stack up pretty high. And of course I can unlock one myself for 2,000 credits, which I will pass on for now. So let's get into a training match, just because I kind of want to show you the characters first before actually jumping into a game. Let's see, I think it's training camp that we want to hop into. Yeah, you're pretty much always guaranteed to get into a training camp. Now this is actually something I found pretty interesting when I first started this game. Oh, we'll get there in a second. For now, these are the different characters. I can only pick the ones that have a border around them. So, the assassin, the assault, the gunner, sniper, support, and tank. And then there's these three, which have a gold border around them, which I think change every week. I've seen that happen for me. And I'm just going to grab the gunner because he's pretty much been my favorite one. This is a typical startup menu. You can do this in actual matches. You can pick a custom class, different uniforms, your endorsement set, the products you'll be using. Let's see. There's different taunts you can use, and different weapons. And when you're ready to go, you just lock in and you'll join the match. Now you start out with level 1, which lets you upgrade automatically. From here you can choose between 5 different abilities. These are 3 activated abilities, and these 2 are passive abilities. You know, increase your offense or your defense. For the gunner, I typically like to get some more offense right away. So, this area here will explain everything in the game to you. It'll explain the money ball, the crazy mascot over here. There's a chicken that'll be over here, which you're supposed to ride to get cash. This area talks about the different classes and what their role in combat is. And over there talks about the different robots, or I suppose you could call them creeps. If you've ever played League of Legends or Dota or anything like that, it kind of works the same way. You'll have little creeps running from your area to the enemy area, but they will stop at towers to attack them. The main focus you're going to want to do is taking out these creeps to get extra coins. These coins will allow you to purchase levels. Well, no, not purchase levels. Purchase, health. They'll let you level up faster, I guess. Actually, it's been quite a while since I last played it, so I'm kind of picking this up out of nowhere. So, with the gunner, I typically like to increase my damage capabilities and this turret mode, which locks the gunner in place and doesn't allow them to move from it. You also cannot turn around. However, it increases the focus of your fire and lets you give a defensive aura around you. And it can be deactivated at any time, so you can run when you're getting low on health. Alright, let's level up a couple times. Alright, so let's get some rockets. This, and we'll put the rest into that. There we go. So, the main purpose of the rocket ability for a gunner is the ability to do massive damage to enemy players. In fact, the gunner's main role is pretty much to dish out as much damage as it can to anything in sight. Now, there's multiple different characters that have different roles. All of them will be explained here if you go here. And that's pretty much all there is to explain about this area. Let's get into an actual combat situation to explain what the game itself is like. Alright, so back at the main menu. Aside from the training area, there's 3 other game modes you can go into. There's Super Crossfire, which is the main game where you do 5 versus 5, try to destroy the enemy team's money ball, and you actually can get more power with your pros as you level up. Then there's Turbo Cross, which is kind of the same thing, a little bit more fast-paced. Other than that, it's just cookie cutter, same thing. Then there's Super Blitz, which is entirely different. It is a team of 5 versus an ever-increasing wave of robots that are coming to destroy your money ball. And it gets harder and harder and harder. And it's one of my favorite game modes, honestly. Let's get into a Super Crossfire. Now you can do a pickup team, which lets you just join a random group. A party of 5, which lets you invite some people to form up a team. Or do a custom game, which lets you invite as many friends as you can to do a match. Which actually the custom game thing would be a great thing to do if you and your friends are trying to do a tournament thing. Or train for a tournament. Now, sadly this game doesn't really seem to have enough people to get an average wait time in the lists. Which is kind of sad. I mean, it's a pretty good game. I wish more people played it. I'd probably play more of it too then. But I never really have anyone to play with, so it's just kind of a game that I like to pick up every now and then, play a bit, and then leave behind without leaving any impact on my life. Alright, so when we finally get to match, I'll rejoin you guys because this can take probably 5 minutes. See you in a bit. Alright, so a match has finally been found after much waiting. Although we're still waiting for 2 people to accept. Apparently one of these guys has been waiting for 50 minutes. And no one accepted. See, this is a common problem with the game right now. It's been out for a while and it's had this problem ever since it came out. Not enough people play it. Just still waiting on 2 people. I actually probably wouldn't have found a match if it wasn't for the fact that one of these guys invited me to a team. And we're probably going to be doing this for over and over again until we finally get someone to accept. There we go! Sheesh, that took forever. So, sad as it might seem, one of your best bets for actually being able to play this game as a PvP kind of game is probably to join a team. Whether that's inviting people to a team that you formed or just simply hoping to get invited by someone else. Well, okay, so this is the strategy phase. This is where everyone can pick a unit. And I actually might do support this time. Because it looks like we have a lot of heavy people. Let's see, get the endorsement set out. Get the products out. Yeah, just gonna go with that.
Howdy, combat fans! GG Stack here, along with my co-host, Hall of Famer Chip Balbano. Ready for some Monday Night Mayhem, Chip?
Oh, my underwear is lined with purple cabbage, and I am ready to go.
Old superstitions die hard. Here we go.
Yeah, I love the announcers in this game. They are one of the best things ever. So, this is the support class. He's able to set up a turret, call in airstrikes, or overclock himself and his turret thing. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the fire base going.
Fox, I cannot wait to show off my new skill.
Yeah, he's a kind of stereotypical Italian-sounding guy. Alright, so these lanes here show where the bots are going to be going.
Chip, what are you doing?
I dropped a peanut down here somewhere.
What is a good strategy with bots?
Well, like I always say, always be killing bots.
You said it, so it must be true.
There we go.
I am steaming the madness now.
So, the way the support class works is that he's able to drain energy from the enemy or give energy to allies.
First blood has been shed.
Now that airstrike will work. His airstrike needs clear sky in order to work.
Grenade 3 sports drinks. Why dwell on the past? Grenade 3 is the only juice-boosting sports drink without all the horrific, deadly side effects caused by our Grenade 1 and Grenade 2 sports drinks. Don't believe us? Buy one for a friend and watch. Anything happens to them, we'll double your money back in exchange for your silence. Grenade
I just
3,
love these guys.
An explosion of flavor. In your mouth.
Get that fire base up. There we go. Now, there's 2 lanes, so you have to be kind of careful to see where the enemies are going, where they're coming from. Make sure that you don't lose track of, well, the enemy. Because you don't want them to push through a lane, because that's pretty bad for you. Alright, I have a moment to upgrade. I will go ahead and upgrade my defense
Like a gray fox.
and my overclock ability.
That's what I like.
An Iceman snuffs himself. Hey man, there's always something to hope for.
I echo that.
It's important that you don't get too close to turrets because they can really wreck you.
Iceman veteran back in the game.
Put your mask on!
I'm probably not really doing that great a job of explaining this one. It's a little bit hard to explain because there's not much to explain after you go to the training area. It's pretty self-explanatory. Literally, it explains itself. Stupid snipers.
Hey, stupido.
So Chip, now that I'm single again, I thought I'd throw an orgy.
Oh, great. I'll work on my magic act.
You do know what orgy is, Chip, don't you?
Now, like an
What?
eel.
What better way to prove to folks that I have nothing on my sleeve than to do my act in the nude? Jeez. Duh.
These guys are weird. I love them though. Drain. There we go. Okay, that's a bigger bot. I think those are called... Actually, I forgot what they're called.
Oh, look at that, everybody. Bullseye's out on the field. Who's gonna shoot him
Time
down?
to shoot him for cash and prize.
Get him. Bot streak.
Radio, Chip!
Iceman assassin kill.
Magic!
And I got meleeed, which always sucks because, well, meleeing hurts. And I forgot which button you used to melee.
Get ready, crowd. We got
Not a very
30
good thing to
seconds
do.
Till the Annihilator.
Ah, the Annihilator.
Iceman support.
That is a
Back
major
in the
role
game.
in this game. If your team activates the Annihilator, you wipe out a lot of the enemy defenses,
We've got 15 seconds.
do
until
massive
the
damage to the
Annihilator is
enemy
ready to go.
as well. Let's see.
Annihilator ready.
Mia. Oh. Oh. We have
And
a
I'm
man
on my own here. Why is my team not at the Annihilator? Oh good, I have one person. Good assassin. I don't have enough money though.
Hot shots gunslinger.
Keep this guy up,
Back in
he
the
might
game.
have enough.
Yeehaw! Annihilator Iceman. With compliments.
There we go.
Captain Spark.
Alright, take down my turret so I can reposition elsewhere. Now with the enemy bots destroyed, it's a lot easier to get to the enemy's turret. if I can keep this
Did you
bot
hear
up,
Oscar the
that we
Bull
can probably
Bolansky
take out this
passed
one
away?
turret and
What?
get a push through to the enemy territory.
Oh,
There we go.
Boy, there goes a turret.
Ow!
Yeah.
That's rough.
And I'm being meleeed again.
He's soon eaten by gyps.
And that kind of hurt. If I could only remember how to do a melee.
How'd the interview with Combat go?
Not too well. We have zero in common.
Oh well.
You wouldn't reveal
So this is
Oscar
basically the
time.
gist
He wants
of
to keep things
the entire game.
professional.
Between the sleeves. Tell me you asked
Destroy as many bots as you can.
combat-related questions.
Spent a fortune on champagne and cold pheasant for nothing. Not
Let's
even a
increase
penny.
that.
Wait to show off my new skill.
Do as much damage as you can, kill as many bots as you can. If you need to kill more bots, you can always jump up to the top area here. This is called the
The
jungle.
hot shot is down,
It allows
and he's
you
not
to
getting back up thanks
kill
to a
enemy,
rival
well,
bot.
not really enemy, but neutral bots to gain cash, gain experience.
The gloves are off of the turkey now.
Heal this guy up a bit. There we go.
I learned all I need to know from the school.
These guys say some of the weirdest things, and I love that about this game. I wish more games had kind of quirky quotes like that. Let's get another turret set up here.
Any advice on playing Sugar Bush Prairie?
Well, if you lose a ball to the weeds on the 8th hole, let it go. Last time I went looking for one, I was bit by a raccoon.
Those raccoons never even yell for.
Hot shot and mega bat.
Alright,
No more.
so if we're lucky, we'll be able to get a nice push through. Again. Although, I'm hardly ever that lucky. Let's get another
Like a
overclock.
gray fox, I cannot wait to show off my new skill.
Oh, look at that, everybody. Bullseye's out on the field. Who's gonna shoot him
Time
now?
to shoot him for cash and prize.
Get him.
Alright, Bullseye should be somewhere nearby. There he is.
And an Iceman chooses to end his own life rather than die at a hot shot's hand. What's up with that, Chip?
Boy, that is a
Now,
tricky
Bullseye you
window.
can just keep on doing damage to in order to gain extra cash and stuff. If I could only remember the melee button.
Iceman veteran, respawn.
Man, that looked like a tasty chirp.
You know, I think it may have been cream-filled, Gigi. Maybe I just wanted it.
It's like my heart is drinking a million espresso.
Iceman spark, hill.
It's a
Not sure what that guy's doing.
Oh.
Annihilator ready in 30
There we
seconds.
go. I actually got to kill a guy with the support
Iceman
class.
spark.
That's got to be embarrassing.
Oh, well, would you look at that, Chip? The hot shots just lost another turret.
Could not have said it better.
15 seconds
Just keep
before
this
the
turret
Annihilator
online.
is ready.
And there we go. Give it overclock. Come back, Draven. I need to heal you.
Annihilator ready.
Bot Street.
I'll take your word for it, Chip.
Holy smoke!
Iceman support.
And I died. Oh well. We seem to have a pretty good team
And
anyway.
now for a segment we like to call Hey
Alright, so
If I
while I'm
could just
here...
interrupt for a moment.
Oh, I haven't responded yet.
Icemen with an Annihilator attack. Here they come.
Well,
Okay,
the bots will
upgrade
be
my
spawning
turret,
soon.
and we're
Cannot
good on
wait
that.
to show off my new skill.
Now, does anyone have the Annihilator yet?
Oh, there goes a Hot Shots turret, Chip.
Ah, in my day, those were hand-operated. If you lost a turret, you lost most of your fingers, too. They
Okay,
give
so
them
we
to
got
you
the
in a plastic
Annihilator,
bag.
or someone did.
Yeah.
Oh, luckily they
I'm
can
going to
be
use this
attacked.
opportunity to call in some extra heavier bots. So to call in extra heavier bots, you can simply go to these areas and spawn, just larger bots.
Hotshots veteran respawn.
If you save up to 4,000 cash, you can actually summon a Jackbot, which is a very massive damage bot. It takes a lot to take it down.
Quick announcement to the fans sitting in section 331, row 13. You have won a date with the Waska. He asks that you meet him at midnight in the jungle. Wear something green and white.
Benny!
A Hot Shot goes down in a blaze of glory at the hands of a bot.
I think I'll just sit here and keep Draven supported because they're doing some pretty good job of taking out these guys. See if I can get this bot fixed at all. I probably
Right
can't.
again, Chip. A shady bot takes out a Hot Shot. Ooh, and it looks like he'll be penalized for excessive celebration after the fact.
Come on,
And
keep
you
up
know,
turret.
I agree with the
It
referees
stayed
on
up for a while, but didn't manage to keep
No
going.
good!
Okay, upgrade again. We're gonna give myself some more airstrike abilities. I hate these things. They don't allow you to use abilities.
And now for a segment we like to call Hey GG! Where I take questions from you, the fans. Let's start. I'm sorry, Harry Butchers 1 asked, GG, who's your favorite pro and why? Where's Ling Ling?
Don't tell her I said this. Ling Ling, that is. Mega Ben. Just because. Have you seen her lately? Wow.
Let's see. Upgrade again. Airstrike again.
Oh, the Hot Shots defenses are weak.
Hey, there's a
after
Mega
they
Beth.
lose a turret. Who wants to take a shot at Bullseye? He's on the field for your amusement
Drop the turret.
and your shooting pleasure.
Boy, if I was down there, I'd be
Alright, so we're pretty much guaranteed to win because we're
Iceman turret
at their last
melts under
turrets.
pressure.
That was dripping like
Melting
lava.
down there.
Molten.
Mamma mia! What the heck? It's nothing.
Turret down, Iceman.
There we go. Ah, he died. Ouch, headshots. Those hurt.
Benny! Holy smoky!
Hotshots assassin, return.
Like a magic heart.
You are be joking on me!
Iceman assassin killed.
This game's starting to get a little bit hectic for me.
Seconds until the Annihilator is ready.
Okay,
Like a
I'll
grape,
increase my offense capabilities once more.
to show off my new skill.
Oh, come on.
Iceman support.
If I could remember how to melee, this would be a lot
15
better.
seconds and
Is there
counting till the
something
Annihilator's
to
ready.
check that? Let's see. Keys, there we go. Let's see, melee. What's the melee button?
Don't look now, Chip, but the
Alt-fire,
Annihilator's
turn left.
online and
I don't
ready
see a
for
melee
action.
button, so
Of
maybe
course,
I
the fans
just
love it when there's
can't.
an Annihilator attack as it drops jelly beans onto the people
High
on the
five,
stands.
chat, reload,
Why don't we have
use,
that
taunt.
in the booth, GG?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
next
forgot the
time.
melee. And nothing I can do will let me remember it.
Hot
So
shots,
I'm just gonna
Annihilator.
forget about meleeing.
Brought to you by the Gunslinger.
Aw, man. Oh, I've almost saved up enough to get a jackpot.
Rule number 5. Don't look at me. No, don't look at me.
Come on, drain. There we go. Okay, that's dead. Ouch! This guy sucks.
Here comes Chicky Cantor. Ride him to get his golden egg.
Well, I think I'll pass.
Hey, Chicky Cantor. Chicky Cantor is a little bit annoying. But if you actually manage to ride him out like that, I think you get some decent buffs. I forgot what Chicky Cantor does. I wish I had played this game a lot more
What is that?
often.
It smells horrible.
Eels boiled in sauerkraut.
Give me a warning next time so I can open a window, dab some paint under my nostrils or something.
Well, you gotta give it to the Icemen on that one. They got Chicky Cantor good.
Now they get the golden egg.
Hotshot
Nice.
Mega Beth respawn.
So,
Beat you up.
I am skilled now like the eel.
let's get down there and win this game,
If
hopefully.
I'm not mistaken, yes, there's Bullseye. He's out on the field. Whoa, look
That
out.
guy's crazy.
Oh, Pit Girl's got tears in her eyes.
I'm a bursting full of the juices.
Yep, that didn't last very long. But that will help. Okay, I can almost summon a jackpot now. Well, I can, I just am kind of on the wrong side of the field.
It's like my heart is drinking a million espresso.
Hotshot's Gunslinger respawn.
Estúpido. Oh, mamma mia.
Oh, at least she kicks me away from her. That helps out a bit.
Okay.
Bot streak.
Well said, Chip.
Nobody taught me anything I didn't learn the hard way.
Alright, I think I'll be able to make a run for the jackpot spawn area. And my turret
Hotshot's
should be able to
Mega
last
Beth
for a while.
Return.
Just gonna run through the jungle quickly. Take out an annoying little bot on the way. And I realize I've been typing a
There's the
chat
Annihilator,
message for a
ready to
while.
go in about 30 seconds.
So I'm going to go up and set up for the Annihilator because
The Annihilator is here, ready in about 15 seconds.
Exciting stuff. The Annihilator is ready, Chip. Let's see who will take advantage.
Well, my guess is that it's one of these two teams right here, Gigi. No one else is even on the field right now.
Nice point, Chip.
Oh, the Icemen, they've got the Annihilator now.
With compliments from Captain
so we got the Annihilator, we have a Jackbot on the way. I ran into a melee area stupidly.
Hot shot back.
I still don't remember how to melee.
Super Box Street.
Like a gray fox, I cannot wait to show off my new skill.
See, Jackbot should be over here soon, right? Yep, Jackbot's here.
We got a hot shot turret down. Hot shots, they've got to be mad after losing that turret, Chip.
Yes,
And they have lost one of their last stand turrets.
that is tough.
And a hot shot ends his own life. Chip, why would you do that?
Well, I didn't do it, which is why I'm still here today in the...
Holy mo! And Chicky falls to an Iceman. So advantage Iceman.
Yes. Hot shot gunslinger out.
Iceman, the hot shots money ball is down to 50%. Keep up the pressure.
Basically, once the money ball falls, your team is lost.
Hot shots, your money ball is down to 25%.
As you can pretty much see. And there goes the game. So, this is Super Monday Night Combat. Will I recommend this game? Hell yes. I do recommend this game because it is so much fun to play. I just don't get to play it very often because nobody plays it. That's why.
That'll do it for us.
Oh well.
Folks. Thank you for joining.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if I wasn't very talkative for this. It just seems to be an easier game to watch than to describe. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.